Good morning, class. This is your teacher, Miss Judy MC Patachio. How are you today? Welcome to PE and Health subject, second semester, week 2. Learning competency explains how to optimize the energy systems for a safe and improved performance. The lesson that we are going to discuss this morning is about optimizing energy system in sports. Brief introduction. All bodily functions and movement of body parts need a constant supply of energy. This energy is provided to the body by the food we eat. But that food needs to be converted into a chemical compound for use within the body. Call it a common currency used by the body for the supply of energy. This chemical compound, otherwise known as ATP, is that common currency regardless of the energy systems employed. There are essentially three main energy systems in the human body, and either one of them or a combination of them get activated depending upon the type of activity being performed. It is imperative that sports coaches and athletes design their training sessions keeping in mind the workings and interplay of the various energy systems. Furthermore, it is also important to understand that no energy system works independently and that different activities and sports have a dominant system at play. And therefore, training and program design need to be planned around the dominant energy system. For example, a marathoner cannot perform short distance sprints demands. Now let's move on to the ATP-PC system. The ATP-PC system is the high-power, short-duration energy system of the body. In the absence of oxygen and with the help of enzymes, the body breaks down ATP or adenosine triphosphate. And as a result, another chemical compound, ADP or adenosine diphosphate, is produced when the last group of phosphate is broken. This process is also accompanied with the release of energy of approximately 7.3 kilocalories. Although this is a massive release of energy from just a single chemical reaction, it is insufficient to produce more than a few seconds of work. Therefore, this system of energy generation is very effective for activities that require short bursts of energy where the duration no more than 10 to 15 seconds. Activities such as the 100-meter dash and the 25-meter swing. In addition to adenosine, muscle cells also have another high-energy compound stored in them called the CP or creatine phosphate or phosphocreatine system. Creatine phosphate plays a vital role in resynthesizing ATP, thereby replenishing ATP for energy generation. Next, we have the anaerobic glycolytic system. The glycolytic system is the moderate power and short duration energy system of the body. When the body requires a high burst of energy for duration longer than 10 to 15 seconds, it engages the anaerobic glycolytic system. This system has a higher proportion of energy storing capability. Energy is provided by the breaking down of blood glucose and or glycogen, which is stored in the muscles and liver. Glucose is then further broken down through the process of glycolysis to create ATP at approximately 16 calories of energy per minute. Next, we have the aerobic or oxidative system in the presence of oxygen. The aerobic system is the low power and long duration energy system of the body. The aerobic system produces ATP through either fatty acids or fats, carbohydrates, and as last result, protein. Since the aerobic system produces ATP in the presence of oxygen, it has the capability to provide an endless supply of energy at a much lower space than the other two energy systems. Energy from this system fuels any activity that lasts longer than 3 minutes at low intensity or at complete rest and is estimated to create approximately 10 calories of energy per minute. So we have the summary of the various energy systems and their application. So the pictures on your screen shows the summary of the various energy systems and their application. And next we have relative contribution of each energy system. As you can see from the table above that all three energy systems are interconnected, but there will always be a dominance by one or combination of two energy systems. Coaches can effectively utilize this to plan and implement sport-specific energy system training. In addition, the coach as well as the athlete must keep in mind fueling of the various energy systems as the type of fueling or nutrition required for different sports will be dependent on the energy system that are utilized for that sport and critical to success on the field. For example, a distance athlete may require a higher amount of fat and carbohydrates in his or her diet as compared to a footballer who will require a diet higher in protein. Coaches need to be cognizant of his fact a success on the field is a function of optimum nutrition coupled with optimum training. Example, a balanced sports delivery program. So, that's all for our lesson this morning. I hope you enjoy and you've learned a lot. Thank you. For your activity and for your quiz, just follow the GAITF link on your screen. Goodbye and have a nice day.